one and all present here. On behalf of team hosts of Voldemort, I will be presenting the PowerPoint presentation of our group. Our topic for presentation is Hogwarts, the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. So, let's take a mini tour of Hogwarts first.
Hello, my name's Harry Potter. This is Hedwig. Hello, I'm Ron Weasley, and this is Scabbers a Rat.
Hi, welcome to Hogwarts. Let's have a look around.
Hogwarts is where me, Ron, and Hermione go to school.
There's four houses. There's Gryffindor, there's Slytherin, there's Ravenclaw, and there's Hufflepuff.
Gryffindor! So hell my life was ready to be. God knows I'm not doing and God knows it's the only
Here we have the table of contents for today's presentation. Sneha, can you move to the next slide now?
I already did it.
No, the houses slide, please. Teamwork makes dream work. The houses indeed became a family for the students of Hogwarts. We can very well witness that in the book, how the members of the same house always had each other's back, be it helping with studies or be it participating in mischiefs. This system was introduced to impart the values of unity and teamwork to the students of Hogwarts. The four houses are Gryffindor, the house of brave and chivalrous; Hufflepuff, the house of the loyal and just; Ravenclaw, the house of the wise and witty; and Slytherin, the house of ambition and cunningness. Most teachers at Hogwarts are stock caricatures. Their behavior, their dress and appearance, the subjects they teach, and their instructions fit nearly into the shallow and conventional stereotypes. The professors were Minerva McGonagall, who taught Transfiguration to the students and was also the head of Gryffindor and acting deputy headmistress of Hogwarts. Severus Snape was the teacher of potions. Albus Dumbledore was the headmaster of Hogwarts, and so on. Here we see the other teachers like Professor Binns, then Flitwick, Madam Hooch, who gave them flying lessons. And finally, we have the antagonist, the Quirinus Quirrell, who acted as the host of Voldemort. At the end of the book, it is revealed.
সৌজন্যা একটু জোরে বলবে, I can't hear you properly. আমি ভীষণ
ম্যাম আমিও একদম ম্যাম একদম কানের কাছে মানে মুখের কাছে নিয়ে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
বলছি।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে।
ম্যাম শুনতে পাচ্ছেন এবার?
হ্যাঁ শুনতে পাচ্ছি, একটা সাউন্ডের না মানে একটা পেছন থেকে there is a background sound মানে some kind of a হাস 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 হচ্ছে। So like it's okay, I mean carry on, it's okay, carry on.
Okay, ma'am. Rubius Hagrid was the keeper of keys, and he plays a very important role in this book since he was the first person to bring Harry to Hogwarts. So we have a special mention of Hagrid, even though he was not a teacher. Now let us take a look at the subjects which was taught at Hogwarts. Teachers teach within institutions that have particular curricular visions and that limit and permit how teachers can be. Many readers will relate to the conventions of Hogwarts, an institution structured around the competition and imbued with a legacy of conflicts. The curriculum at Hogwarts is also highly ritualized, test mark time and accomplishment. The ritual of testing drives learning and signifies what it means to get an education. Potions, herbology, history of magic, astronomies were few of the important subjects which was taught in Hogwarts. The morality can be seen being preached by making the subject defense against the dark arts and not simply dark arts. No school, no education can be complete without sports backing it up. Along with academical subjects, physical training is also considered to be highly important at Hogwarts. From the first year, the students receive training of flying from Madam Hooch. The Quidditch players of the house teams were considered role models by their fellow students and often enjoyed attention somewhat similar to small celebrities. The dormitory culture of Hogwarts. Getting to share the same room with your friends is what every child dreams of. In Hogwarts, the dreams do attain reality where Harry and Ron live in the same dormitory in the Gryffindor's wing. Even though Mr. Filch is a strict disciplinarian and his cat, Mrs. Norris, is too nosy. But it doesn't stop the children to grab their share of adventures at night. Orphan Harry's loneliness is somewhat lessened by the emergence and presence of his friends. Hogwarts School is an institution of magic and charm. It serves as an escape from the real world to the land of fantasy and imagination. But it also imparts useful lessons like loyalty and morality to the students and acts as their second home, where they can make friends who also become their real family for the rest of their lives. Thank you, everyone. But we are not finished yet. We are not finished yet. Whether you come back by page or by the big screen, Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. This very quote by J.K. Rowling envelops the entire essence of Hogwarts. We come to know that along with being an educational institution, it provides a homely shelter to all the learners, wrapping them in a blanket of love and affections. So before wrapping up, we would like to pay a tribute to Hogwarts. I would request Suparna to present her screen.
I can't. Hogwarts is my home.
Thank you everyone for your patient hearing. This was it for today. Thank you. Thank you.